everyone, today our group will share one of the most famous and meaningful Egyptian myths, the story of Osiris, Isis, and Horus. This story is not just a tale of gods, but it also teaches us about leadership, justice, family, and the balance between good and evil. So sit back, relax, and let's travel back to ancient Egypt. Starting off with the introduction, so this myth is considered one of the most important stories in ancient Egypt. It tells us how the gods shaped the world and how they guided the people. The story explains deep ideas like what it means to be a good leader, why justice matters, and how family loyalty can change everything. And it also reflects the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, something Egyptians strongly believe in. As we go through the myth, I want you to think, what makes a leader? What makes a family strong? And how do people fight for what's right? These ideas will appear again and again. Next up, we have the main characters. Our first character is Osiris, the god of life, fertility, and order. Egyptians saw him as the perfect ruler, kind, wise, and beloved by the people. But because he brought peace and prosperity, everyone looked up to him. Next is Isis, the goddess of magic, motherhood, and protection. She is known for intelligence and loyalty. She represents the power of love, sacrifice, and determination, qualities that shape the whole story. Then we have Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis. He symbolizes rightful kingship. Horus grows up carrying a heavy duty to bring justice to his father and restore peace to their land. Finally, we meet Set, the god of chaos, storms, and violence. He is Osiris' jealous brother. Set represents destruction and disorder, and he stands against everything Osiris built. His actions spark the conflict that the whole myth revolves around. Now let us move on to the setting of the myth. So the story takes place in ancient Egypt, a great civilization known for its strong belief in order called Maat. For Egyptians, Maat means truth, justice, and harmony, and also balance. And they believe the gods lived among the people, guiding nature, life, and land. So when God like Osiris ruled with kindness, the world felt peaceful. But when chaos, represented by Set, challenged that order, the people believed it threatened the harmony of the entire kingdom. Let's delve deeper and know more about the story from the next presenter.
Let's move on to the summary of the story. So first, let's begin with Osiris as a ruler. So Osiris wasn't just any king. He was known as the perfect king of Egypt. He ruled with fairness, teaching people how to farm, how to follow laws, and how to live in peace. Because of his wisdom and kindness, Egypt enjoyed prosperity. Both gods and humans admired him, not because he was powerful, but because he was just and compassionate. This is why Osiris became the symbol of order and good leadership in Egyptian culture. And next is the betrayal of Set. But where there is success, jealousy often follows. Set, the brother of Cyrus, grew jealous of Osiris' popularity and kindness. He wanted the throne for himself. So Set created an elaborate plan. He designed a beautiful coffin and tricked Osiris into lying inside it. The moment Osiris entered, Set slammed it shut, sealed it tight, and claimed victory. He then killed Osiris and scattered his body parts across Egypt to make sure he could never return. This betrayal is one of the most dramatic moments in Egypt mythology. It represents the struggle between order and chaos. Next is Isis' search and loyalty. So when Osiris was killed, Isis did not give up. Her love and loyalty for her husband pushed her to search the entire land of Egypt. Piece by piece, she found Osiris' scattered body parts. Using her magic, she carefully reassembled him and brought him back to life briefly. This moment showed Isis' devotion and strength. Her reaction reflects a core Egyptian value, loyalty to family, and the belief that love can overcome even death. Next is the birth and protection of Horus. So, after reviving Osiris, Isis used her magic to conceive their son, Horus. So, knowing Set was a threat, she hid Horus far away and raised him in secret. So, Horus grew up learning the truth about his father and the suffering Set caused. From a young age, he understood his purpose to reclaim his father's throne and restore order to Egypt. So this part of the story symbolizes hope, the idea that even after destruction, a new protector will rise. And next is the conflict between Horus and Set. So when Horus became strong enough, he faced Set. Their conflict lasted for years. They battled not just physically, but also through trials held by the gods, who judged their action and character. This long struggle showed the fight between justice and chaos. So, in the end, Horus proved himself worthy. The gods declared him the rightful king of Egypt. With Horus on the throne, order was restored, and Ma'at, the balance and truth Egyptian valued, was protected once again. It was a victory not only for Horus but for peace and justice.
With Horus on the throne, order was restored to the world. Horus ruled the living, while Osiris became the ruler and the judge of the dead in the underworld. This restored the balance between life and death. This myth reveals several key Egyptian beliefs: the absolute necessity of Ma'at or justice, the reality of resurrection, and the belief that pharaohs had a divine right to rule. If we compare Osiris and Set, we see a symbolic struggle that never ends. Osiris is order and kindness. Set is chaos and destruction. This struggle what keeps the world in balance. The major themes here are timeless, the classic battle of good versus evil, the strength of family loyalty, and the importance of justice. It teaches us that society only stays strong when balance is maintained.
In conclusion, the power of Osiris, Isis, Horus, and Set provides complete framework for how Egyptians understood their world, explaining their views on leadership, justice, and the afterlife. This narrative underscores their core belief that order must always overcome chaos, a mandate established by Horus' victory over Set. Fundamentally, the story serves as a profound cultural lesson, demonstrating that unwavering loyalty and justice are the essential human virtues that required to shape a strong, balanced, and enduring society based on the principle of Ma'at or cosmic order. So that's all, and thank you.